There was a very posh, exclusive synagogue in Manhattan. Membership, very difficult to become a member. So there's one fellow, a poor fellow, but he wanted to join. He goes and he pleads, please can I join? I'm a Jew, I'm searching, I love the synagogue. They tell him we need to wait for the committee is in a few months. They delay him. He comes back a few months later. They tell him the board meeting didn't have time, another half a year. Time rolls by, and this fellow realizes he's not welcome in the synagogue. He gives it one last try, doesn't get in, another excuse. So he's walking on the street and he's really depressed, he's heartbroken, he's very sad. Suddenly, he hears a booming voice. It's Yankele. It's God, he encounters God. So God says, why do you look so sad? Why are you so depressed? So he says, God, I've been trying to get into the synagogue for a year and a half. I can't get in. I'm devastated. So God tells him, I want to tell you something. You shouldn't feel sad. I've been trying to get into that synagogue for decades. They never let me in. The Mishnah puts it beautifully. When people get along with each other, the Mishnah says, when we enhance each other's life, God is there. But when people are divisive and we don't get along with each other, God is not there. A synagogue that is loving and fosters community, God is there. But if the synagogue lacks that, God's not there either. In the temple of old in Jerusalem, there was the ark where the 10 Commandments were, and on the top of the ark were 2 cheruvim. They were shaped as winged people. They were facing each other. And the Bible, the text tells us that it was from between these winged-like angels, God's voice was heard. All the messages and the presence of God radiated through that. The message the Torah is trying to give us is this. Where is God heard? Where is God at home? In the place where 2 people learn how to face each other in love. That's where God is home. When we learn how to love each other and show gracious kindness to each other, that is exactly where God rests.